Something strange is in the air. You can feel it even if you can't explain it. A silent shift, like the ground under your feet just moved an inch, but your soul noticed. Time feels weird. Things feel close but far. You keep catching glimpses of something just outside your vision, like the universe is trying to whisper a secret just for you. Listen closely, because this isn't just another day. This is the day before something opens. A portal, a reset, a cosmic switch. Some will feel it as a whisper in the dark. Others, like a tidal wave that knocks the breath right out of them. Either way, the energy is real, and it's not waiting for anyone. April 9th isn't just a date, it's a turning point. Mercury's shadow has lifted. The fog is fading. Now comes the moment of truth, the moment where the heart speaks louder than the mind, and the soul remembers what it came here to do. But here's the thing. If you miss this, you might not get another chance this clear for a long time. The door won't slam shut with noise. It'll just fade away, quietly, and you'll wonder what could have been. That's how the universe works. It speaks in whispers, not shouts. So pause, take a breath. Feel that pull inside you? That's not nothing. That's the signal, the invitation, and it's personal. So make sure to like and subscribe if you feel this truth. Drop the number 77 in the comments to claim your alignment and to help this message reach the ones who are meant to hear it. Now let's step deeper into what this reset really means. So just like that, the air around you feels different. Not colder, not warmer, just charged. Like standing near the ocean before a storm when the sky goes quiet and your skin starts to tingle. Something is happening, and it's not just in the stars, it's in you. This portal, opening fully on April 9th, isn't just some cosmic postcard. It's a spiritual alarm clock, and it's ringing loud, whether you're ready or not. You might ask, what does this really mean? What am I supposed to do? The answer is both simple and life-altering. You stop waiting. You stop hiding behind the words someday and not yet. You say yes to your growth, to your truth, to your higher calling. It's like the universe is handing you a mirror and asking, who do you want to become? And what are you willing to leave behind to become it? This energy is the fire that forges metal. It's the wind that bends the tree, but also teaches it how to dance. Transformation doesn't come dressed in comfort. It shows up wrapped in tension, in strange dreams, in a sudden realization that the life you've been living no longer fits the soul you've been growing. And maybe you're thinking, why now? Why me? Because the truth is, the old version of you has served its purpose, and just like a snake sheds its skin to keep growing, you're being asked to do the same. The only question is, will you? You're not doing this alone. Even when it feels like no one sees your silent struggle, you're being watched lovingly by the unseen. Your guides, ancestors, and higher self are closer now than ever. They're leaning in. They're whispering, we've been waiting for this version of you. What's been confusing or blocked during Mercury retrograde is now loosening its grip. The tangled cords in your heart are starting to unravel. You'll start noticing things you couldn't before, like waking up and realizing you've been dreaming in a fog. A scent, a memory, a message in a song. It all starts to click. This is your moment to step through the door. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to say yes to the shift. Start the project. End the toxic cycle. Speak the truth. Cry the tears. Say the prayer. Let go of the lie that you're not ready. Because readiness isn't a feeling, it's a choice. This portal isn't here to judge you. It's here to free you. And freedom often starts with surrender. Surrendering who you were for who you're meant to be. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. This is the line in the sand. On the other side, a version of you so aligned, so aware, so powerful, it'll feel like meeting yourself for the first time. And just so you know, it's not over yet. The shift goes deeper, and what comes next is even more personal. The portal isn't just opening the sky, it's cracking open your inner world. This moment isn't just about energy, it's about truth. The kind of truth that sits quietly in your chest for years until one day it decides to speak. And now, it's speaking loud and clear. The world outside may seem chaotic, but this portal is here to establish a new order inside you. Those old fears echoing in the corners of your heart, they were never yours to carry forever. They were teachers, not life sentences. And now, as you recognize them for what they are, you're given the power to release them. It's like shedding the weight of a coat you didn't even know you were wearing. Heavy, itchy, inherited. And beneath it, a new skin, a new self, stitched not from fear, but from freedom. If questions like, who am I really? Why am I here? Or what is my life really serving? Have been keeping you up at night? Good. That's not confusion. That's awakening. The portal doesn't bring easy answers. It brings clarity by inviting you to go deeper than logic. The mind might resist, but your soul already knows the way. Don't run. Don't numb it away. These questions aren't chasing you. They're leading you somewhere sacred. With this opening, your energy body is tuning into a higher frequency. You might feel off, drained, restless, emotional, or unable to sleep. That's not weakness. That's recalibration. You're being upgraded. And like any system reboot, it can get uncomfortable before it gets better. Forgotten memories may rise like smoke from a long-dead fire. Emotions you thought you buried might knock at your door again. But this time, you don't run. You look them in the eye. Because this portal doesn't just shine light on your path, it shines it deep into the caves you've avoided. And what's hidden there isn't shame, it's you. The parts you lost, silenced, or left behind in order to survive. Now's the time to go back and get them. This is what awakening feels like. It's not all bliss and peace. It's the storm before the clearing, the quake before the rebuild. But if you walk through this, you don't just awaken, you remember who you are, why you came, what your soul has been trying to tell you all along. And there's more. The most powerful part hasn't even begun yet. And just when you think the shift has settled, it deepens. This is where the signs start to speak louder. The universe starts to write in bold. You may begin to feel a strange emptiness, a kind of emotional static buzzing in the background of your days. You might find yourself wondering, what's real anymore? Who am I doing all this for? If that's happening, don't panic. It means the illusion is fading. The masks you've worn, the roles you've played to survive, to please, to fit in, they're starting to crack. And what's underneath? You, the real you, the one you've been searching for all along. The portal is expanding your sensitivity, not just emotionally, but spiritually. Your dreams may now feel like movies, symbolic, vivid, otherworldly. You might see places you've never visited, meet people you somehow know but have never met. That's your soul reminding you. You've been more than just this lifetime. You're not bound to this dimension anymore. Don't brush off the synchronicities, that number you keep seeing, that song that plays at just the right moment, that person from the past who suddenly reappears. These aren't accidents. They're coordinates. They're breadcrumbs on the path back to alignment. The universe isn't random. It speaks its own language. And right now, it's speaking directly to you. When old emotions, people, or patterns rise from the ashes, it's not to torture you. It's to say, finish this. Complete the circle. Speak what was never said. Forgive what was never healed. Clear the energy. Close the loop. You might feel lost in this, like you're floating in between versions of yourself, like the map you were using just went blank. That's okay. It's supposed to. You're not meant to walk the same path anymore. The structures, your job, your routines, even the relationships you thought were solid, may suddenly feel like sand slipping through your fingers. This is the spiritual reset in action. You may cry without knowing why. You may feel the pull of the moon, the whisper of trees, the soul of animals. You're not going crazy. You're tuning in. Your heart is opening, not just to people, but to the entire web of life. Intuition is no longer just a whisper in your head. It's a pulse in your chest, a knowing in your gut, a vibration in your bones. So when the world feels louder, softer, brighter, heavier, all at once, it's not confusion, it's awakening. It's your soul remembering how to feel again. And trust me, this isn't the end of the road. There's still more. And what comes next changes everything. And just as you begin to understand the signs around you, something even stranger begins to unfold. Time itself starts to slip. Maybe you've noticed it already. Hours vanish like sand through your fingers. Some moments stretch out endlessly, while others pass in the blink of an eye. This isn't just your imagination. It's a symptom of something far bigger. You're stepping out of linear time and into something more fluid, more connected. The portal isn't just opening a path, it's opening a dimension. Your energy is adjusting. Some of you may feel high-pitched ringing in your ears, sudden chills or warmth rushing through your body, or a tingling across your skin like invisible static. These are not random. This is the vibration of change moving through you, rewiring your field, syncing you with the rhythm of the new frequency. It can feel like both a breakdown and a breakthrough, because it is both. Yes, this transition may carry you through darkness, but that darkness is a womb, not a tomb. You're being reformed, not erased. And when the veil lifts, even for a second, you'll realize this is what awakening really looks like. You are not lost. You are not late. You are exactly where you're meant to be. This portal didn't open by accident. It opened because your soul is ready to remember. It's time to reclaim the parts of yourself that got buried under distraction and doubt. And as clarity begins to flicker through your mind like lightning through storm clouds, you may ask, how did I never see this before? That's the portal speaking. That's the old self unraveling. And it's not over, because what you're stepping into next will stretch far beyond what you think is possible. And just as the portal swings wide and time bends around you, another wave moves through the cosmos, one that touches the heart, not the clock. At the very moment this powerful gateway opened, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and connection, went direct in Pisces. And that's no small thing. If the portal is the doorway to awakening, Venus in Pisces is the gentle hand that leads you through it. Venus in Pisces is love stripped of ego, art untouched by agenda, connection without condition. It's like the rain after a long drought, soft, healing, and deeply needed. During Mercury retrograde, many of us revisited old relationships, questioned our desires, and wondered who truly belongs in our hearts. That confusion now begins to clear. Venus whispers a simple truth. Love with your soul, not your mind. This is not about logic or labels or expectations. This is about remembering how to feel again. You may suddenly be drawn to someone new who feels oddly familiar, as if you've known them across lifetimes. Or you might be pulled to create, paint, sing, write, dance, as if something divine is flowing through your fingertips. This isn't just romance, it's reconnection to yourself, to the divine, to the parts of you that once believed in magic. Old wounds may come up, but they come now to be healed, not reopened. Resentments dissolve like salt in water. Forgiveness becomes a form of freedom. Let it in. Let it move through you. Let this love be a cleansing wave that doesn't just touch your heart, but washes through your soul. And still, the energy rises. The deeper you go, the more you'll see. This is no ordinary moment. What's coming next will challenge everything you thought you knew about power, purpose, and what it truly means to awaken. And as this energy continues to unfold around and within you, you might ask, what can I actually do with all of this? Because awakening isn't just a feeling, it's a practice. It's not only cosmic, it's also physical. And right now, with this portal wide open and the vibration high, your actions matter more than ever. This is your chance to meet the energy halfway. Think of these rituals not as chores, but as sacred keys, each one helping unlock a part of you that's been waiting to wake up. On April 13th, when the super full moon rises, try this. Write down everything you're ready to let go of, old habits, fears, pain, and burn it under candlelight. Watch the smoke rise like your past finally taking its exit. This is symbolic fire, a spiritual reset. Each morning before the noise of the world enters, give yourself 5 quiet minutes. Sit in stillness. Place your hand over your heart and say, I am open to receive the messages meant for me. That simple act, it aligns you with the divine frequency of this portal. Use the Earth's tools, crystals like amethyst, quartz, or sodalite. Hold them in meditation or slide them under your pillow. Let them whisper to your dreams. Let them carry your intentions where your mind cannot. Soak in a salt bath, sea salt or Epsom. Let the water draw out the static. Let it rinse off what no longer belongs to the new version of you. Write every day, especially at night. Not for clarity, but for release. Let the pen do the clearing your mind can't. Light oils like lavender, rose, or saffron. Let scent become sacred. Let your space reflect your soul. And if your space feels heavy, clean it. Declutter. Let light in. Make space for the magic. Because it's still building. And what this energy brings next will ask even more of your soul. And now, as the portal hums behind you like a door left slightly ajar, you stand in a place few ever truly reach, the threshold between awakening and mastery. The rituals we've shared are not magic spells. They are mirrors, reminders, tools. But the real alchemy? It's happening inside you. This journey forward isn't about becoming someone else. It's about returning to the powerful, luminous being you've always been. Yes, the energy is intense. Yes, it's shaking loose everything untrue. But this is not chaos, it's creation. As you walk forward, let love be your compass and trust be your anchor. Don't cling to what's crumbling. Let it fall. Let it make room. This isn't just transformation, it's initiation. You'll begin to feel it in your bones, that sense that the impossible is now within reach. But mastery isn't about force, it's about flow. It's knowing when to act and when to allow. It's dancing with the universe, not dragging it behind you. If this message stirred something in your spirit, share it. Let someone else feel the shift. Because the portal is open, the reset is real, and you've just stepped into the truth of who you are.